In this tutorial, I'll be giving some guidelines on how to create a magazine type website. The example I have up right now is very simple, and I haven't customized the CSS at all to change the appearance. It's going to serve as a very functional example for the purposes of this tutorial. In this example, I'm using Thematic as my framework theme. Thematic is available at themeshaper.com. You can use any framework theme, such as Canvas or Genesis. I'm using Thematic because I like that the theme has, these 13 sidebars or customizable areas. It's very easy to use, especially when you have a magazine type website, to really personalize it. For example, I'm using on my website here, I have a feature box, and to get that feature box, I've used the section called index top, and I've basically, I'm just using a hook there to create this little section here. And when you click on a post, for example, the box does not show up. It just shows up only on the index page or the home page. So that's very useful with these sidebars. Things like the page top, page bottom, it would only show up if the template is using a page, or single top or single bottom, it's only going to show up on a post page. So for these type of sites where you want, to have that little bit of extra customization, it's really handy to have all these sidebars already in. Makes it a little bit easier. The first thing you want to do when you're working with a framework theme, or any theme for that matter, is create a child theme. And a child theme could be as simple as just having a CSS and a function. In Thematic, they include a sample child theme. So you just want to pull that out into your main themes folder, and it already has a CSS and a functions.php. In your styles.css, you'll notice that there's an extra line, this one here, where it's specifying what parent theme to use. So in my case, I'm using Thematic, but if you're using, for example, Canvas as your parent theme, you would put template Canvas. So it's basically telling WordPress which theme to base this child theme on. So going back to WordPress, I just wanted to go through the plugins that I'm using for this example. And the two most important ones that I'm using is Simple Fields and Custom Post Type UI. So Simple Fields, so you can basically just search for Simple Fields. And this is basically just an easy way to do custom fields. And the other one that I'm using is Custom Post Type UI, and they have a little video as well that you can go through on how to use it. And this would be what would be creating different post types or different post sections for your website. So in my example, I have a section called recipes, and in recipes I've created sort of a different post structure, if you will. So here you'd see that it's gonna have a different look or a different setup from my normal post. And the ingredients and guidelines I've set up using the simple fields. So those are custom fields within the post type.